said Miliband. Libyan failures contributed to migrant crisis. Ed Miliband has accused David Cameron and other world leaders of failing to stand by Libya, contributing in part to the crisis in the Mediterranean. The Labour leader said the UK had repeated the same mistakes in post-conflict planning for Libya as were made in Iraq, and the current refugee situation should have been anticipated. Conservatives denounced the remarks, Mr Cameron calling them ill-judged. But Mr Miliband rejected claims he had politicised the issue as nonsense. The BBC's assistant political editor Norman Smith said Labour were making clear that they were not blaming the Prime Minister for the recent deaths in the Mediterranean. But Lib Dem leader Nick Clegg said any suggestion of political point scoring on the back of a total human tragedy was pretty distasteful. Avoidable. Mr Miliband voted in favour of unauthorised airstrikes against former Libyan leader Muammar al-Gaddafi in 2011, designed to stop the slaughter of Libyan civilians in Benghazi. The intervention led to the collapse of the Gaddafi regime, but the country has descended into chaos since then. An estimated 800 people died when their boats sank off the Libyan coast on Sunday, while more than 35,000 people are thought to have crossed from Africa to Europe this year, many of them being transited through Libya and departing from there. In a speech in London, the Labour leader suggested that the UK and the wider international community had let Libya down. David Cameron was wrong to assume that Libya was a country whose institutions could be left to evolve and transform on their own, he said. The tragedy is that this could have been anticipated. It should have been avoided. And Britain could have played its part in ensuring the international community stood by the people of Libya in practice rather than standing behind the unfounded hopes of potential pro